Hi and welcome to another episode, and what we've got here is two birthday presents from my good friends Retrotech Ralph and Slydive 700. They clubbed together, from what I understand, and got me these. The Lumafix 128 was purchased from Shareware Plus, and with this the whole idea is that you get rid of the jail bars. That happens on some systems, so I'm looking forward to installing that. I have actually started making a video of this, only come to realise that I needed to stick in some heat sinks because you have to take off the RF shield that's inside there. So they're coming from a slow boat in China, so sadly everything to do with this is going to be a little bit later than I was wanting it to be, so it's actually probably going to be later next month. But you know, it's not the end of the world as long as they arrive. Then we've also got a, what's it called, a SD to IEC Plus, which was purchased from The Future Was 8-bit, and with that you can make it pretend that it's a floppy drive basically. I think it also pretends to be a hard drive, or at least close to it. I need to learn an awful lot more about this. I used to have one for my Commodore 64, but then as the followers of the channel will know that I swapped that out for an Ultimate 64, and even then I swapped that out for an Ultimate 64 Elite. But this will come in really handy for the Commodore 128. But on top of all this, I was a little bit greedy, not knowing that I was getting these, but I wanted to have stuff to go along with my 128, and I purchased this, which is to add VDC extra memory to make it the same as the Commodore 128D, which is more like a business machine type thing. From what I understand, it'll be better for the GEOS or GEOS. Someone please tell me how you pronounce that one. And also for some demos. So I'm looking forward to seeing what that can do. But that too will need some heat sinks, because as I say, you have to remove all the heat shield stuff. And then I also purchased a Kung Fu flash, which sticks in the cartridge port on the right hand side of the computer. And with that, that also allows you to load things from, pretend it was like a disk drive, but also from cartridges as well as. So I'm looking forward to getting all this up and running, but as I say, sadly it's going to be probably next month before I can play around with at least these two bits, if not all of it, because at the moment the Commodore 128 is in bits with this sort of half installed. I don't really fancy trying to pull the chip back out again just to put it back in so I can put it all back together again. So we'll have to wait on that one. Bit of a shame, but these things happen. I hope that was of some interest. Maybe get you to come round and have a look at the Commodore stuff when it eventually does get done. But in the meantime, please have a look at the joining Discord, having a look at the becoming a patron, hit the like button, all that fun stuff really, because it all helps the channel. I'm trying to get up to that 1,000 point. But in the meantime, as always, happy gaming.